Whoa, do you remember this guy from Obi-Wan? Yeah, his mouth even opens. Huh. Star Wars, my favorite. So I don't know if you know this, but my wife likes Baby Grogu, Baby Yoda. And August 2024, the next Star Wars movie is The Mandalorian and Grogu. What? Scheduled for release on May 22nd, 2026. This film is a spin-off of The Mandalorian, directed by Jon Favreau. And it's expected to conclude the storylines from The Mandalorian, Book of Boba Fett, Ahsoka, and Grogu's big screen debut. Woo! Also, New Jedi Order, a film set 15 years after the sequel trilogy. So we got some good things coming up for sure. But right now we're helping you on 1.4. So thanks for being here. And thanks for watching, right? Thanks for watching. You behind the screen, thanks for watching. Okay, so this is a kind of a big review as worksheets. Or is that 1.3? Let me see. Yeah, kind of a big review of worksheet, but then we also have our square roots. So it's good to review everything we've learned so far and keep rolling with it, keep going. So let's see. Don't forget for these first three problems to do PEMDAS. Right? PEMDAS. So parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, subtraction. And so, for example, if you looked at this, you'd go, well, there's no parentheses, but definitely there's an exponent first. So pause me. You try it on your own first. Pause me. So 4 squared is what? 16. And that's exponents. Check. What about any other exponents? No. What about multiplication? So now we have a negative 5 times 16. And if you need to use your calculator, you can. So we have negative 5 times 16 is negative 80. So now we have negative 80. Whoa, that's not it. So now we have negative 80. There we go. Well, we have a 50. Should we minus those? Wait, PEMDAS. Try it on your own first. Which one do we do? Which one do we do after multiplication? Right, then we have division. So 80 divided by 2 is going to be 40. So negative 40, because negative 80 divided by 2. Now, finally, addition and subtraction. 50 minus 40 is 10. Our answer. Woo! Good job. So try number 3 next. Try number 3 next. You want to just combine like terms. So 3x and a negative 5x. Go and combine those. Right? You took 5 apples off my tree, but you gave 3 back. How many do you still owe me? Right? Negative 2x. And then you want to go ahead and add 18. Right? Get all the numbers to the other side. Opposite of subtraction, because there's an equal sign, is to add 18. Then divide by negative 2. Boom. Good. What about factoring? Do you remember how to factor? So do you remember how to do regular factoring? X and x. What are factors of 18? Do you remember how to pull out the GCF? Do you remember how to pull out the GCF? So if we pull out a 3, what do we have left? Well, what's 75 divided by 3? I think it's 25. You know it's 25. So then we get x squared. We got a 3 on the outside. Pull out the 3. And now we have an x squared minus 25 left because we pulled a 3 out. We divided a 3 out. And so 3 divided by 3 goes away. Bring down the x squared because we pulled it out. 75 divided by 3. Okay, is that our final answer? Wait, remember? It could be. But you also have to double check it's not more factoring that could work. Right? Because of all the wonderful things he does, we're off to see the what? So you got to make sure that it could be a difference of squares, which it is a difference of squares. Pause me. You stop. Just don't copy me. Stop copying me. Did you just say don't copy me? Now you're copying me. What? So make sure that you try it on your own first. Push pause. I'm gonna wait for you. Pause it. Try factoring x squared minus 25. You got this. Yeah, pause it. Try it. Okay, so when you factor that, did you get x and x? And what are factors of 25? Something times something, it's a perfect square now. Another way to think about it, perfect square, is what's the square root of 25? Well, it breaks down into 5 times 5, a pair of 5s. So that means that the square root of 25 is just 5. But 5 and 5 is our key there. And so it's a perfect square. It's a perfect square. And then, oh, the sign's negative, so the biggest number has to be negative. Yeah, they're the same. Well, there's no middle term, so they have to be opposite signs so that they cancel out. Is that what you got? Did you pause me? Good job if that's what you got on your own. If you didn't do it on your own, learn and try the next one on your own. Okay, good. Do you remember how to multiply two functions together? So, for example, number 6, you're going to take f of x, which is 3x plus 5, and h of x, which is h of x, which is 2x minus 7, and you're going to go ahead and just FOIL those out. Just distribute it out. 3x times 2x, 5 times negative 7, there's your eyes. Don't forget your nose, 5 times 2x, and negative 7 times 3x, there's your tongue. See the smiley face? Whoa, compositions. Do you remember how to do compositions? This one's crazy. So the reason why this one is crazy, number 7, is you have to take 2x minus 7, which is h of x, and they want you to plug it into g. So we're going to get rid of the x for the x squared, and we're going to plug in its place. And so that means the word substitute in, right, for x, get rid of x, and put in 2x minus 7. Put in 2x minus 7 in place of x. So let's give that a try. I usually like to write down this one first, actually, with parentheses. So I go parentheses squared minus 1. And so it used to be, right, it used to be x squared minus 1, but we're going to put 2x minus 7 in its place now. So what that means is that x comes out, right? And in its place is the other equation, which is the 2x minus 7. Boop, 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 boop. Cool. So then how many 2x minus 7s do I have? Because it's squared, right? Do you remember? Yeah, I got 2 of them. Got 2 of them. So I'm going to write down 2x minus 7 times 2x minus 7. And we're going to go ahead and FOIL those out. So honestly, this is review. We already did this assignment, so I shouldn't even be doing this. But I'll go to the next one in a second because I want to help you, because I need you to learn this for the test coming up. You got this. You got this. Pause me. Try it on your own, Miyagi. Try it on your own, Karate Kid. Pause me. Okay, so 2x times 2x is 4x squared. Good. Negative 7 times negative 1. Did you try it on your own? Did you get a positive 7? Good. And then that's the eyes. That's the eyes. Don't forget the nose and the mouth. So negative 7 times 2x is what? Negative 7 times 2. Negative 14x. And then we also have another negative 7 times 2x, which is another negative 14x. So we can combine those, and we can get 4x squared. What's 14 and 14? They're negative, though. That's it. Did you get negative 28x? Good. Now, we do have that positive 7, but we did also have the negative 1 there, right? The negative 1, and we're going to combine it with the 7 to get 6. So that's actually going to be a plus 6 to finish our final answer there. There we go. Good job. Okay, so this is a bit weird. You're going to plug in F3, plug it in, get an answer, and then you're going to plug in negative 3, an output. Then you're going to plug in negative 3 in here for G and square that sucker, right? You're going to plug it in for G and then square it and get an answer, and you're going to add those two answers together, right? You got this. You got this. Okay, so what we learned in 1.4 was actually radicals. Radical. And what you have to do with radicals is you have to factor tree them. And so what does 49 factor into? It factors into 7 times 7. So we have a negative 1, technically, times 7, which is still negative 49. And whenever you have a pair of 7s, then one of them can come out. And so now we have 7 times radical negative 1. But technically, the square root of negative 1, right, is undefined. But since you're in Math 3, we're going to tell you that it's not undefined anymore, because I'm going to go to my mode and my graphing calculator. I'm going to change it to imaginary numbers. What? And now when I do the square root of negative 1, it's actually an I. So now our final answer is 7 times I, so 7I. There we go. So watch my next video where I go through homework help with 1.4 with radicals. So see you soon. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to use the force. See you soon. Bye for now.